Registered voters in Bangor can now request an absentee ballot for the 2026 primary. The primary will be on Tuesday, June 9th. Some of the offices included in the primary election are U.S. Senator, representatives to Congress, and governor. Party candidates who are elected during the primary qualify to appear on the November 3rd general election ballot. For details on how to get an absentee ballot, go to bangormaine.gov.